All right, with water sports coming back into our daily lives as the warmer months approach us, I'd like to talk about the Seamaster Aqua Terra GMT, one of the watches that we can actually take into the water. All right, like I said, today we're going to be talking about the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra GMT. So these are going to be watches that come in a 43mm case size that have a caliber 9605 movement inside of them. That is the caliber base was a 9300, but I don't want to get into too many specifics about the functionality and the differences in the movements. I'd rather talk about some more overall qualities of this watch and what it can do for you as the wearer. Like I said, it does come as a 43mm case size. Now you'll notice that there are some different variations or configurations of the watch that are available. Not only do they just come in stainless steel, but you can get this one, as you can see, as a two-tone with rose gold. And they also have different dial colorations, so you're not stuck with just one option. You can kind of tweak the watch to match your personality and the other clothes that you may be wearing or other jewelry. You'll notice that you're not required to get either a bracelet or a strap. They are interchangeable, and you can also get them in a multitude of different materials, sizes, color, stitching, you name it, to help personalize the watch to really fit you. Now, I mentioned the water-resistant qualities of this watch. Now, this is not considered to be a dive watch. This is not something that you would want to actually go scuba diving with. But if you're at the pool and you get thrown in, worry about your phone. Don't worry about this watch. It's going to be okay. It's water-resistant. It's rated at 150 meters, but that doesn't actually mean you're going to want to take this watch 150 meters below the surface. Rather, 150 meters of water resistance is going to be equivalent to surface level water sports, surfing, getting thrown off a jet ski, snorkeling, anything that is, just a few feet under the surface. Again, you could take a shower. If you were washing your hands, you wouldn't need to worry about removing the watch, but you wouldn't actually want to go scuba diving with this watch down to a significant depth. Now, I do want to mention a couple elements about the movement without getting too bogged down in the details. So it is an automatic movement with an exhibition case back. So you can see on the back of the case what is going on inside the movement. Now, it does have twin barrels, meaning that it's got a couple of mainsprings in it that will actually help improve the power reserve function and keeping your watch operating for a longer duration without the automatic movement or module operating or being on a watch winder on your wrist or without having to rewind it. So the watch does come with a 60-hour power reserve, and that's going to be without using that automatic module. There are 54 jewels located inside the movement, and of course those are there to help reduce friction and increase the longevity of the movement itself. Now, like I said, we've gone over some of the details, some of the specifics about these watches, but at the end of the day, you need to pick one that's going to help match your personality and your lifestyle. We've got plenty of options to choose from. These are just the three that I wanted to choose for this video, so you could get a good range of options to kind of see what is available to you, but come check out the full selection here at SwissWatchExpo.com.